Hi guys, so I hit a plateau for 3 days and you're not going to believe what I ate and broke past that point. I'm going to be telling you all about that in this video. It's day number 7 and the number on the scale went down again. And later in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what I've been doing to make that happen. My name is Marcella and this is my weight loss journey. Before I get into my story for today, if you could hit subscribe, that would be really awesome. I plan to lose up to 70 pounds, and this is how you can see that happen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any updates. So yeah, I hit a plateau for the last 3 days. The scale has been sitting at around 196 pounds. In my last video for day 4, I was 196.6, and then the next day I was 196.4. And then yesterday I was 196.6 again. So 3 days pretty steady and no change. Now, I wasn't going to let that discourage me. I've been on enough diets to know this happens. It's usually pretty par for the course. It's happened to me many times before in the past, and it's kind of the norm when on any diet plan. At least that's how I've seen it happen anyway. You're losing pretty steady, down, 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 and then bam, it stops. I often consider it like set weight points, like my body wants to stop and try and stay at a certain weight until I break through that barrier and force it to drop again. I just paused my recording and did a quick Google search on this, and there's actually tons of studies and research articles written about this topic. So I may have to look into that further and see what they say, but I don't think I'm the only one that experiences this. Also, for me, when I'm gaining weight, I also see set points when going in the other direction. Like, I know I'm not taking care of myself very well, I'm overeating all the time, eating a ton of junk food and not exercising, but my weight will just stay the same for quite some time in spite of all of this, and then suddenly, bam, going up again. And it will go up fairly fast over a short period of time, but then just stops and stays there again for a while. Anyway, I know that when you hit one while following a diet, and this can be on any diet plan, keto, paleo, calorie counting, or whatever. Side note, I've tried a few others over the years, including some really sketchy ones way back when. Yep, that too. But that when you hit that plateau, it's just a matter of time, maybe a few days, maybe a week or 2, depending how far along you are with losing weight, and you get through that wall and the weight starts going down again. Has this happened to you? Do you hit plateaus when you're trying to lose weight or even when you're gaining weight? Let me know in the comments section if it has. I'd love to hear from you. But today my plateau broke, and guess what I ate yesterday? Fast food. A cheeseburger, a chicken wrap, and a small chili, and all of that from the Wendy's drive-thru. And today, day 7 after that 3-day plateau, and I'm at 195.4. I am down 4.8 pounds from my starting weight. Here's the thing, that fast food did not ruin my calorie goal for the day. It was all accounted for, and I stayed within the 1200 calorie range. So it didn't actually wreck my diet. It was actually all okay to have. I've mentioned this before in a previous video, but I've got to say this again. This is the really great thing about being on a calorie restricted diet rather than a food-specific restrictive diet. It is that you can have any food you want, no food is off limits as long as it fits or you make room for it in your calorie goal. And yesterday I had a busy day, I had to get some things done at home and I had to go out and run some errands, and I wasn't done everything until dinner time. I didn't feel like coming up with a meal plan or cooking anything when I got home, so I just decided on takeout. Now, during this whole COVID thing, I have barely eaten out. I know restaurants and drive-thrus have been open for takeout, and they've been asking people to support them by ordering food for pickup. But for me, I just haven't been sure I've been comfortable with the idea of that, especially while they were still trying to figure the whole thing out, how contagious it was and how it spreads and all that. I just wasn't sure if that was really a good idea. So I've really limited the number of times that I've eaten food that wasn't from home during all of this. I think if I'm remembering correctly that this was only the second time, Man, on a side note, I sure am saving a lot of money on this. We definitely ate out a lot more before and often hit drive-thrus for a tea, a latte, or a quick snack, and now can see how all this and even all the little amounts add up. But today I just thought it's time. I wanted something I didn't have to make, so to make this work for the diet plan that I'm on, before I drove up to the drive-thru, I pulled into a parking spot and looked up the website for the restaurant and planned out my meal. I was able to have a junior cheeseburger, a grilled chicken wrap, and a small chili. Plus I added to this a diet root beer. I don't make a habit of drinking diet pop or a regular pop before I was on this diet, but once in a while, especially while dieting, it's a nice treat. Anything that helps me stick to the plan, I will have, and this helps me. Having a sweet drink just takes care of some cravings and feelings of missing out, and I find it actually helps me fill up. So I was able to have all of this for 790 calories, and that is a big amount for one meal, but I hadn't eaten that much earlier in the day, and I also just really wanted to feel like I was ordering something pretty substantial. Like I just didn't feel like going there and just ordering one mini item or something. So this is what I got. And when I have these big meals, it takes me a long time to eat them. You can stretch it over time and even separate it, like eat some and take a break and eat some more later. But even if it takes a while, even possibly a couple hours to eat it, I consider it to still be one meal. I was a little worried when I had this that it wouldn't fill me up enough and I'd end up being too hungry later on because it put me over 1,200 already, and it didn't leave hardly any room for anything else, but I was fine. It was actually really filling and that lasted, and later on I just found myself a mini snack for under 50 calories and that kept me going for the night. So this is day 7 and the last video I posted was on day 4, so for the 3 days after that video, days 5, 6, and 7, I have not yet shared with you my meal plans and what 1,200 calories look like for each of those days. I did stick to my goal every day, and I'm just going to share with you now a quick look at all the food for those days so you can see exactly what that looks like. I hope this is helpful for you and might give you some ideas if you are trying to figure out how to stick to a calorie goal. I know I like getting some ideas from seeing what other people are eating, or maybe even if you're not planning on eating this way, you might just be interested in what this amount of food looks like. Let me know in the comments section if you're also counting calories or whatever diet plan you're on. And before I do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to this beautiful sunset picture that's behind me. My teenage daughter took this picture, and last Christmas she surprised me. She got it blown up poster size and she gave it to me for a present. And yeah, I just love it. So I just wanted to share with you where I got that picture. Okay, so here are those 3 days of what 1,200 calories looks like. So this was day number 5, and yes, I had chicken strips and French fries for dinner this day, and don't forget about my chocolate fix in the evening. This day came in at a total of 1,283.2 calories. And here's day number 6. This was day 3 of my weight loss plateau, and this is the day I had the takeout food from Wendy's. The total for the day actually came in slightly lower than the day before at 1,268.7. And then today is day 7. This is a look at my weigh-in for today, and I broke the plateau and I got under 196 pounds, and I'm now at 195.4. Total weight loss after 6 days of calorie counting, 4.8 pounds. I also stuck to my calorie goal again, and this is a look at my food for today. I kept the food pretty simple for today, and this day ended up being 1,266.5 calories. The sweet kale salad that I had for dinner was another one of those bagged salads with all the ingredients included. My new favorite fast food. Yeah, besides the drive-thru. Unfortunately, this is the part where the diet gets a little tougher. After 7 days of eating like this, I think the body is saying, "Oh, you're serious about this? Where's the thousands of extra calories you used to eat before?" And it kicks up the hunger. I woke up hungry this morning and I'm going to bed hungry this evening, and I know this will settle down, and it's just getting used to these adjustments, and it's got to remember and wake up the fat burning system that's been closed down for so long. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know I love my big weight loss charts. They give me visual incentive and motivation, so I get to fill those out again now. the one for dropping below 196 pounds and the other for all 3 days of sticking to my goal. And here's a little clip of me doing that. So here it is. This is my weight loss chart. It goes all the way from my starting weight of 200.2 pounds all the way down to 128 pounds. Like I said before, if I end up anywhere in this section, I would be really happy. And today I get to cross off 196. Here is a zoomed in look at my weight loss chart, and this week is looking pretty good. I get to give myself another check mark for day 5. And even though my weight has stayed pretty much the same as yesterday at 196 pounds, I know that if I keep doing this and keep filling in those check marks, it will start to go down. So it is day 6, and here is my weight loss chart. And even though my weight has stayed in the 196 range and I've maybe hit a bit of a plateau for the last couple days, I'm not too worried about it, because as long as I keep filling these out, I know it's going to change soon. And also, I have already surpassed my goal for this week of 198 pounds. So it's day 7, you guys. I have completed a actual full week of calorie counting, a full 7 days. I met my goal every day, staying within the 1200 calorie range. This first week is looking really good to me. I'm feeling motivated by this. I'm feeling like I have accomplished a little something by sticking to this for 7 days. And I have broke my weight loss plateau of the last 3 days, as today I am in the 195 pounds. And look at this, my weight today is actually in the goal range of where it should be during my 3rd week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You can give me some motivation by hitting the thumbs up on this video. And if you like this video, hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss the coming days. Like I said, I plan on losing up to 70 pounds. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Right below me, there is a video where I talk about resisting food that's given to you when you're on a diet. You can click that link to check that out if you haven't already seen it. And on the other side is a playlist from my videos that starts at day 1 of my weight loss journey all the way through to today. See you guys next time.